When I first came across this niche, I honestly thought it was just another random YouTube trend that would fade away in a couple of weeks. But the deeper I looked, the more I realized how big it actually is. I'm talking about dark cartoon AI story videos. This niche is growing insanely fast. And the best part is that it's one of the few AI niches that's fully monetizable on YouTube. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what makes this work. First, we'll look at some real channels that are already doing this successfully. Then I'll walk you through how you can set up a brand new channel in this niche, even if you're starting from zero. And after that, I'll reveal the secret tool that makes creating these kinds of videos way easier than you think. Stick around, because once you see how simple the process really is, you'll understand why this niche is such a big opportunity right now. Before I dive into the step-by-step process, let me actually show you some channels that are already doing this, because seeing the results first makes everything a lot more real. The first one I found is a YouTube channel called Dr. Philman. At first glance, it looks super simple. Dark, AI-generated cartoon visuals with a creepy voiceover. But here's what makes it interesting. They're posting mostly shorts format videos, and some of them are pulling in insane numbers. And remember, these aren't just random views. This is fully monetizable content. Every one of those short videos is literally generating ad revenue day after day. The second channel, Empty Blank, takes a slightly different approach. They also post in shorts format, but their videos are much shorter and very to the point. And even with that minimalist style, they're building momentum fast. It just proves you don't need long, complicated videos. If the story hooks people right away, even the shortest content can go viral. And it's not just YouTube. I also checked TikTok and I found an account that's posting these same dark AI stories in short form format. Some of their clips have gone completely viral, pulling millions of views in just a few days. So when you see multiple creators across both YouTube and TikTok getting insane numbers with this, it's pretty clear this niche isn't a fluke. It's a repeatable system. Alright, so now that you've seen the potential, let me walk you through exactly how to set up your own channel for this niche. And trust me, it's way easier than you think. The first thing I did was use a special prompt. I'll actually leave it in the Google Doc linked in the description. This prompt generates a unique and catchy channel name, so you don't have to sit there brainstorming for hours. You just paste it into ChatGPT and boom, it gives you options for names that already sound like a real brand. Once I had the name, I went back to ChatGPT and asked it to write me a custom prompt for Leonardo AI. That's a free software that can generate high-quality images. Using that, I was able to create a professional-looking profile picture for my channel in literally a couple of minutes. Next, I asked ChatGPT again to help me write a short but powerful channel bio. This part is more important than most people think, because when someone clicks on your profile, the bio tells them right away what kind of content they can expect. And having a clean, clear bio also helps when YouTube reviews your channel for monetization. Finally, for the channel banner, I kept it super simple. I just went to Photopea, which is a free online alternative to Photoshop. In less than 10 minutes, I put together a clean banner with dark colors to match the theme, added the channel name, and that was it. So with just a few free tools, ChatGPT, Leonardo AI, and Photopea, I had a complete branded channel ready to start posting shorts. And honestly, it looked way more professional than I expected for something that cost me nothing but a bit of time. Alright, now comes the exciting part. Creating the actual video using Clippy AI, which is the secret tool I mentioned earlier. And trust me, this is where everything comes together. Once you're on the Clippy homepage, the first thing you'll see is a bunch of different video options. For this video, we're focusing on creepy cartoon, which is perfect for the niche we're targeting. But just so you know, Clippy also has other formats like fake text videos, Reddit videos, and would you rather videos. You could explore those later, but today we're keeping it dark and creepy. After selecting creepy cartoon, you'll see a box where you can enter your script. And here's a cool feature, AI script writer button. Basically, you can just tell it what you want the video to be about, and Clippy will generate an entire script for you. For this example, I asked it to create a story about the Titanic, and just like that, the AI wrote the full script in seconds. It's insane how fast it works. Next, you'll choose a style. Clippy gives you a lot of options. Dark cartoon, cute anime, cinematic, ultra realism, comic book, and of course, we go with dark cartoon to fit our niche perfectly. Then comes the voice selection. There are tons of options here, so you can pick the one that best matches the mood of your video. You can also tweak settings to make it sound just right. Adjust tone, speed, or pitch if you want. Once the voice is set, click Generate Scenes and give it a few moments. Clippy will create all the scenes for you automatically, which is incredible because normally this would take hours in a traditional editor. After the scenes are generated, you have a bunch of customization options. Background music can be picked from their library, or you can upload your own. You can speed up or slow down the video, adjust transitions, basically make it look exactly how you want. And this is where you can get creative and really make the video your own. Finally, one of the most important steps, captions. Since these shorts are all about grabbing attention in the first few seconds, captions are critical. Don't worry though, Clippy has a ton of great caption options, so you can choose ones that are eye-catching and engaging. Once everything looks good, you just hit export and your video is ready to go. Seriously, from start to finish, you can have a fully edited, monetizable, creepy cartoon short in under 10 minutes. And that's without touching complex editing software or hiring anyone. Also, I've left a link in the description with Clippy and all the prompts I used in this video. If you want to follow along exactly like me, make sure to check it out. Now let's talk about the pricing plans. Clippy offers 3 options: Clippy Lite, Clippy Creator, and Clippy Pro. After testing them all, I personally recommend the Clippy Creator plan. In my opinion, it hits the perfect balance between features and price. You get enough access to generate multiple videos, experiment with different styles and voices, and still keep costs reasonable. The Lite plan is good if you're just testing things out, but it's a bit limited. The Pro plan gives you everything, but honestly, when you're just starting, you probably won't need all those extra features. So if you're serious about diving into this niche and want the flexibility to make multiple shorts without breaking the bank, the Clippy Creator plan is what I would go for. It's what I use, and it's worked really well for me so far. Alright, now it's time to see the final result. Here's the video Clippy generated for us. Keep in mind, I've removed the music to avoid any YouTube copyright issues since this is long-form video. But you can see how everything comes together. The scenes, the animations, the captions, and the creepy cartoon style.
On April 10th, 1912, the RMS Titanic set sail, hailed as the unsinkable ship. But just 4 days later, disaster struck. At 11:40 p.m. on April 14th, the Titanic collided with an iceberg, tearing a gash in its hull. Panic ensued as passengers realized the gravity of the situation. With lifeboats for only half of those on board, chaos erupted. Some bravely helped others, while others fought for their own survival. In the icy waters of the North Atlantic, over 1,500 lives were lost. The Titanic's tragic fate became a haunting reminder of human hubris and the fragility of life.
Next, I want to show you the upload process. I just go to my new channel, click upload, drag the video in, add the title, description, and tags. Make sure your captions and title are engaging. That's what really helps YouTube pick up your short. And just like that, your video is live and ready to start getting views. And that's basically it. From zero to a fully branded AI-generated creepy cartoon short that's ready to post on YouTube or even TikTok. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the description for all the prompts, Clippy links, and resources I mentioned.